Hi there, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be making 4 high-protein raw vegan recipes. Let's get started with a matcha chia pudding. The first step is to add 2 teaspoons of matcha powder with 1/4 cup of hot water and really stir it well so as to dissolve the matcha powder into the water. Next, measure 2 cups of almond milk. Place it into a medium-sized mixing bowl, and then add the matcha water mixture into it, and then you're going to whisk it well together. Even if you have to use a blender, if you still have clumps of matcha in it, that's okay. You really want to work those clumps out. I think I actually did add this mixture to the blender because I was having a little bit of trouble with the matcha. Next, you're going to add 1 tablespoon of maple syrup, and then you're going to measure out 1/4 cup of chia seeds, and you're going to mix that into the milk and maple syrup and matcha mixture. You really want to stir the chia seeds very well into the milk, so that all of the seeds are coated with the liquid, and then and also so that they don't clump together. Next, you're going to allow it to sit, and as you'll see, the chia seeds will thicken up after about 1 hour, and then you can either transfer it to the refrigerator or just go right ahead and eat it. I like to garnish it with slivered almonds, a little bit of shredded coconut, fresh berries, and really anything you like. It's great for breakfast, and you can actually keep this in your refrigerator so that you have something nutritious that's ready to eat. Next, we're going to make spirulina and chia protein balls. Start by adding walnuts, chia seeds, and hemp seeds to a food processor, and then you're going to process them until a semi-fine powder is formed. Next, you're going to add some pitted dates to the mixture, and then you're going to process it again. These dates are pretty small, so I'm using 12 to 15, but if you have large moist dates, then you can use about 6 to 8. So you're gonna really process those, get the dates nicely broken up, because that's what's gonna make these balls stick together. Next, we're going to add spirulina, some protein powder for a little extra protein content, and some cinnamon to give it a delicious flavor. A little bit of vanilla and a pinch of sea salt finishes it off. And then we're going to process it again until everything is well combined. So as you can see, when you can kind of squeeze it together and form a sticky ball, these are ready to go. So next you're going to transfer it to a mixing bowl, and you're going to roll these into about 1-inch diameter balls. And then you can go ahead and just store them in your refrigerator or freezer in a parchment lined container and eat them whenever you want. These are great to have on hand as a snack, and actually they set up a little bit more in the refrigerator and start to form a super nice texture. Here I'm going to break one apart so you can kind of see the inside. Isn't that lovely? I just love the color of the spirulina. Next, we're going to make a simple green smoothie packed with protein. This next recipe is a sprouted lentil hummus. I sprouted the lentils myself by soaking them overnight and then sprouting them for about 2 days before making this. If you can get your hands on already sprouted lentils, then absolutely go for it, but they're super easy and super cheap to sprout yourself at home. Start with 2 cups of sprouted lentils, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of raw sesame tahini, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne, and a little bit of sea salt. Then you're gonna put the lid on the food processor and process it until it's smooth. This is very similar to the way you make regular hummus, except obviously it's all raw. Now, when you first taste it, after it's been directly out of the food processor, it will have a very earthy, sprouted taste. But when you refrigerate it, it tastes just almost exactly like regular hummus. And that's our 4 recipes. Thank you so much and have a beautiful day.